La Madonna, I want no part of this. Does not one dusty mote of sapience grace the vast desolate vacuity of your mind?
Yeah. Got stuck in a wall. Cool. Okay, where to next? We got... Oh yeah, another Templar agent mission. I'm almost done renovating all the buildings in Antico. I'm 96%. I think I just have this area over here. That's it. You still there, medieval freak show? You said you finished Assassin's Creed Brotherhood story. You're just going through and trying to finish 100%ing the game, right? Okay, so anyways, go do this Templar agent mission. And we're getting pretty close to getting the rest of the collectibles in the game, and we're almost done renovating all of Rome. Almost done with all the side stuff. Oh yeah, I need to send my assassins on missions again. Keep getting sidetracked or forgetting about it. Yeah, so about the clusters or rifts, you'll find them in Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood. They don't make a return for Revelations. You won't see them in Revelations, but some of the solutions are pretty confusing. There are certain patterns though, and some of the patterns are actually pretty similar to each other, but still can be pretty difficult.
Please, don't call the guards. She would have wanted her burial here.
Your wife?
She was to be my wife.
What happened?
In the Colonna, she had a shop. The Borgia moved into the district, and my wife refused to close. They found Monica with 2 thrown knives in her back.
Damn. Red-handed. Leah de Russo works near the antique baths. Locate and kill her. For full synchronization, kill your target with a hidden blade.
Do you know the killer?
I heard of a woman who takes contracts for Cesare, located near the antique baths.
Leave before you are seen here.
Oh yeah, so yep, you are correct. In Revelations, you unlock Gates of Animus, which are like Desmond sequences. You can go through 5 of those. Not nearly as cryptic, but yeah. Pretty weird. The gameplay of this is kind of weird. Playing first-person view, like a disembodied figure, and you kind of relive some of Desmond's memories. And it's kind of interesting because you get to learn more about Desmond as a character. So, I mean, I'm all for it. I kind of just wish they did the sequences a little different. Yeah. Actually, if you have the Lost Archives DLC, you can play all of Desmond's sequences right from the very beginning of the game. You don't have to find data. You don't have to fight the Animus data fragments. Oh, 98%. I never go below 100%. I would never want to. You know, if there's a 1% chance of my assassins failing a mission, it's not worth it in my mind. Because, you know, a little bit of extra experience isn't worth it. A chance of any of my assassins dying. Never worth it. I was just confirming what I had to do.
Stop chasing me!
Oh. Oh. Whoops. Did not mean to use my parachute. Okay. I don't like locking. Yeah, it's not a good idea to lock onto a target and try to chase after him. Just so your camera just goes all over the place. Come on! Can't take her out if she keeps jumping. Whoa, what? Did she just fly? Like, she just jumped clear up there. How the hell? Air.
Requiescat in pace.
It's fast. I didn't like. I only use parachutes to do achievements and like a guild challenge. I completely I don't even think about it like using parachutes. I just if I jump too far, I just say oh well and take damage. 'Cause, I mean, there's plenty of like medicines. There's like plenty of healing in the game. You can go get medicine from a doctor at any time. And you hold. I mean, you can hold 15 things of medicine. So it's never an issue. Yeah, I accidentally used a parachute there. I was actually trying to assassinate. And I accidentally held in the button too long. Yeah, I can't really explain why I don't use parachutes. Why? Because I just don't think of it. Thought never really pops in my head to use them. Just seems out of place to me. I don't know. You know what's weird about that? I still have I don't think I didn't use any of my parachutes. Even though that parachute came out like that, it never got used up. Weird. Why, thank you. Okay. To the last building. Antico District renovations complete. Alright, so Rome is now 100% rebuilt. And I have the Auditory Cape. Awesome. Alright, so Auditory Cape. After the attack on the Villa Geoffrey Borgia, the Pope's youngest son was given the Auditory Cape as a war trophy. Later, his Chamberlain secretly pilfered it, sending the cape to the assassins as a gift for rebuilding the city. Wear it, and the Borgia guards will be more lenient. The cape sets the wearer's notoriety permanently to 0%. Notoriety will never increase. Once removed, notoriety levels will return to normal. There we go. Well, I'm glad I finally got the Auditory Cape. Oh, come on, guys. Okay. I'm not engaged in combat, I guess, because I didn't hit him. I kept tapping B. Yeah, he saw me pick up that body. Well, I was actually trying to grab that guy. I forgot, like, if you don't get attacked, or block an attack, or actually hit an enemy that blocks, or just like hit an enemy in general, it won't put you in combat. So you have to manually lock onto the enemy in order to be able to block and to counter and so on. It always throws me off so much. So when you come across an enemy that's evasive like that, you gotta remember to manually lock onto them at least. Yeah, I saw. Really, guys. Those guards were guarding that chest. But if I really wanted to, I could have just hopped over the backside of that broken wall and grabbed it. You don't really actually see that too often in this game, where guards are watching over a chest or something. You'll see that a lot more in Revelations. I don't even think about it in Brotherhood, since it's like so uncommon to see. Okay, so we got 4 more treasure chests and 2 flags that we can get. Then then I think the last flags are like in one more layer Romulus. Can my horse jump that, I wonder? Probably not. I know he can jump the bridge. He can jump over some weird things, but I guess not that. Alright, flag 97. Okay, yep. So, just one more Borgia flag in Rome, and then the last three are in the last layer of Romulus. Get out of my way. Okay. I like how a horse just shoves people out of the way too, it's funny.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need to jump across the bridge to get this treasure chest and flag. Alright, and what's annoying about the jumping over this bridge is it's just so out of place. Like, you wouldn't even think that your horse can jump over a bridge. Because he can't even jump down like 5 feet, or like, he can't jump down like a couple of feet off of a rock. Sometimes. So jumping across like a 20-foot gap like this just doesn't make sense. And it's like the only place that you would actually even do that. And also, you can only jump back across that bridge with certain horses. You can't even do it with every horse. I think you have to have like some of the faster horses, like I think this horse has like what, light armor on it? Just some cargo on the back. Okay, so now... I'm trying to think what I want to do now. I'm going to go back to the Tibber Island hideout so I can place the last feather I got in a chest. I can't remember if that does anything. I'm not sure if you get an item out of that or not. But that's something I can do right now.
true inspiration.
Within the precincts of Roma, we demand all Pellegrini to avoid the bridges and taverns in the Rione of
I guess I could probably check the shops too. I don't think I want to see if the tailor's got any new item pouches. I'm pretty sure I got all the item pouches in the game, but I'm gonna double check. Then I can also check. Well, there's I still need to buy paintings from the art merchant, but I'm gonna hold off from that. I'm probably gonna buy some weapons from the art merchant though. I mean the blacksmith.
reveal your
Okay, there isn't more item pouches. All right, knife belt upgrade. That appears to be it.
Come again.
I could have sworn that that would have been it for the item pouches, but like I said, it's good to double check. All right, let's stop at the art merchant. I'm gonna hold off from buying the paintings for now. Actually, you know what? There's no reason not to. I was getting to buy the paintings now. Alright, Vision of a Knight. Angel. Madonna Soli. Saint George. Young Man with an Apple.
Come back and see me if the arm turns black. You'll not find fairer prices than these. Just look at my wares and see for yourself. Prices so low.
Go ahead and repair my armor while I'm at it. And stock up on ammunition. Still got a good amount of weapons in the shop. Yeah.
Send me your amici.
Well, if anything, I might be able to afford the rest of the paintings. I think I have to buy paintings from all the different districts, though. Got it. Okay, so... Alright, Madonna del Cardellino. Marriage of the Virgin. Saint Sebastian. Portrait of Pietro Bambo. And Christ Blessing.
Molte grazie.
Alright, where do I place these feathers at? One of these extra rooms. There we go. I guess there's nothing really happens. Let's see if I need to see if my assassins are still out on contracts. Yeah, they're still out. For 1 more minute. I can go ahead and finish up this Blacksmith Shop quest, I believe. Yep, Exotica. All right, I now have both my shrunken heads, so I can get that. Not sure how much better this is. Okay, so chest guard is how much. So an additional +1 health and +2 resistance, and the pauldrons are +1 health, +1.5 resistance. A pretty decent upgrade.
Come back often.
Still need to get into once I can get into the Vaticondo district, I will get the remaining chests there. Other than that, I have the collectibles and everything else complete, except for the last 3 flags, which are in the last layer of Romulus. The 3 flags, get these treasure chests. I'm still in the process of finishing up side missions for some of the guilds. And still need to buy paintings, armor, and weapons whenever those go up in the shop and I have more florins. So crowded here. I just want to get through. Come on, guys. Yeah. Alright, Angel. Saint Michael, and Resurrection of Christ. Alright, so I still need about 39,000 florins for the rest of the paintings.
Does this amuse you?
Alright, 2,658. We're out of good missions. Alright, good. send those assassins out on contracts.